play Pokemon Yellow Part 4. In the, no, how do I want to start this? Alright, so in the last part, we got our first gym badge, and that was cool. We got our first TM from a gym badge, and, yeah. Now guys, I'm gonna have to be a little more quieter, because as I'm recording this, there are people sleeping upstairs, right? But, there's something that I want to talk about, on this video, while we're fighting all these trainers. I'm not alone in this. Now, this is a solo channel, but I didn't come to YouTube alone. I brought a couple friends with me. Oh, I probably should have healed up. Now, what I'm talking about is that I have another channel, right? I have another channel with two other friends of mine, and it's called A Link Between Generations. And we have a podcast called 100 More Experience. And basically, that's where we'll be talking about comic book news, video game news, mainly. A lot of Pokemon was on the first episode. The first episode was not gone up yet due to some technical things, but we're working our way to get around that. But yeah, so that's where you'll find the podcast, and then later on, the multiplayer aspects of many games. One of the three people is Wild Melon, and he lives very far away from where me and Wild Colt live, and but next summer he'll be coming out, so that's where you'll see the Smash Brothers stuff. That's where you'll see the Mario Kart stuff. That there's gonna be some coverage of that on my channel, but that's where a lot of like the non-story driven part of the LP will be, like just for fun or like tournaments or something. That will be on like Between Generations. And yeah, now about the other two. The other two don't have channels yet. I'm the first one to break out and do my own thing. The other two will have channels very similar to like the name will be it's gonna be Wild Colt Games and Wild Melon Games, just as you know I have Wild Link Games, and they'll be doing the same kind of games that I will be. They'll be doing Pokemon, they'll be doing Zelda, they'll be doing I think they'll be doing Mario. I think Melon wants to do a Borderlands 2 Let's Play. And I think that'll be fun. And I think that'll go on each of our channels. And then maybe bloopers or something of us failing at the game. Because it's a hard game and we will die many times and it'll be kind of funny each time. But I think that kind of stuff will be going on the Link Between Generations channel, just because you know that's both of us together, and you know we're going at it, we're having fun, right? But yeah, so I think that's where that will go. But I just wanted to tell you guys that that's out there, that I'm doing that as well as this channel. Now I know every 4 days isn't really the best thing to get a channel going, right? I mean, you want to put out a lot of videos at the beginning. It's just that I don't. Now, this might be on my laptop, but I don't have it a lot of the time. People that I live with use it more than I do, but I'm hoping that in the next couple days I'll be getting more videos up, so you guys can really, just so, you know, maybe somebody else will stumble across the video and be like, oh, this guy has a lot, and, you know, check out the channel. I believe I have 1 subscriber right now. So, yeah, getting back to the game, though. You could actually avoid this girl and just battle the guy, but now I have to battle both, which I was going to do so anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Now around here is the famous Shorts guy. I don't know. I think he's if I hop down this ledge, I think I get to that guy. But I'm not entirely sure. So as far as my plans for this video, let's see, we are 4 minutes in. Alright, yeah. So, this might be a little bit of a longer video. I want to finish this route, and if I have time, we might even get through, or do most of, or get through Mount Moon. So, kind of ambitious, but it's what we're going with, right? But anyway, yeah, so I don't really know what to talk about. It's not like I have a lot of, viewers. What do I want to talk about? Well, it's summertime here. And I was hoping to start this channel a lot earlier in the summer. And I wasn't able to. I couldn't find the right software, and I couldn't get the emulator working properly. I don't know how I said it, but I meant to say properly. And it just, it wasn't working. I was planning on having the yellow Let's Play done by like the end of July, but that didn't happen. I was hoping to start Crystal by now, but that's just not the way it's gonna happen, because the way I had it planned was that I had heard that Omega, I was gonna do Let's Plays anyway, but when I heard that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were coming out, I was like, okay, if I start now, I can get Yellow and I can get Crystal done just in time to do a 3rd gen Let's Play, and where I can talk about the similarities and differences, right? Because by then I would have played both games. But now it's going to be a little longer before I can do that. I was hoping to start, oh yeah, level 20. Ooh. Oh, okay, slam. Yeah, we'll get rid of double team. I was hoping to start Emerald by November, because, well, the original plan was to do Gens 1 and 2, so that would be Yellow and Crystal, during the summer. Because now I'm not old enough to, have been born when these games were released, but I played these games a lot because I grew up like till age 7. All I had was a Game Boy, and it was my dad's old Game Boy. So I got a few games for that, and really, I just started playing Pokemon Blue. So I played a lot of Blue. Then I ended up getting Silver from a friend, so I played a lot of Gen 1 and 2. And I really remember having, I guess you would call it the nostalgia of playing the game during the summer. Like, that's when it's, like, this is like really weird, like, the strongest that it's at. I don't know how you would describe that, but it just brings me back to that time, so I was there, and I was like, alright, I can do Gen 1 and 2 during the summer, it'll feel good, it'll bring me back all those good old memories. And okay, and I had the same thought process for Gen 3, because when Gen 3 was, the newest generation, I played it a lot in those colder months. I remember on the school bus, we would sit 3 people to a seat, sometimes even 4, and we would do like trading and battling, and or just even playing the game alongside each other. It was, Gen 3 was probably, it's my favorite generation, and it's the one that I had the most fun playing. And I'm not sure if I'll still be able to start it in November, but I'm gonna try my hardest to get November done, to get Crystal done by November. But I also don't want to rush it, you know. I don't want to just go, alright, here's a video, here's a video, here's a video, just speed running through everything, not really showing you the game. That's not what I want to do. I want to take my time in the game, but I also want to get through it efficiently enough. Like, by part 6, I think we should, by part 6 in this, I think we should be at Misty. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it on an emulator. I don't think you fight this guy. But if you can, I would love to do the Mew glitch. So let's see, what's my playing team right now? I would give up having Zapdos on the team because I would already have a Flying and Thunder. So, yeah, I would, if the Mew glitch does work, I'd love to show it to you guys, and I'd also like to put it on my team, because I don't want to just have Pikachu for, then again, yeah, I'll show you guys the Mew glitch, but I'm not going to use it, because we're just about to get our second team member, then we'll be getting our third team member right after that, and then our third team member not too shortly after that. Alright guys, so we just entered the first cave of the game. There's Moon, there's the Rock Tunnel, Seafoam Islands, and Victory Road. Now Seafoam Islands aren't really a cave, kind of a cave, but I'm gonna call them caves. So we just picked up TM12, which is a water gun, I believe. Yeah, they had a water gun TM back then. They have a bubble beam TM in this generation. A lot of obscure moves, or just really random, not so useful moves. They had for first gen. But again, they didn't have stuff. Well, they had Thunderbolt was TM, I think. Yeah, but Flamethrower wasn't, and they didn't have moves like Aerial Ace or Shadow Ball, or Focus Punch or stuff like that. Or maybe, did they have Focus? I don't know if Focus Punch was in Gen 1, but yeah. So they only had, I don't even know how many moves they had, but a lot of stuff that we have as TMs today, they didn't have back then. So this is one of everybody's most hated Pokemon as they're going through caves, a Zubat. Now, I'm not going to be hating on Zubats in this playthrough because I'm only using a Pikachu. So those Zubats aren't going to propose much of a threat to me, so I can take them out relatively easily. And that'll all be cool. Alright guys, so we're going to get this floor done, and then we're going to call it a video. Just because I don't want to run any more than, 15, 16, 17 minutes. I don't want to be running into 20-minute videos until I get to a game that I can really talk more about as I get poisoned. I guess the game didn't want me to end, but I'm going to. So I'm going to defeat this guy and then run to a Pokemon Center. And then now I might not even get this floor done in the amount of time that I wanted to. Yeah. So we started 40. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. This might be a longer video. No. Signpost is just making this longer. Alright guys, I just sped it up real quick because I needed to heal faster and get back into the cave faster. Now I am playing on an emulator. I don't have capture equipment, so I do have the ability to hit down the spacebar and speed things up, but I won't be doing that often. just, you know, maybe through healing sessions or wild encounter. I don't know. Maybe. You guys tell me if you want me to do that through wild encounters and stuff. But yeah, that didn't do a lot. Slam? How much does slam do? That did significantly more. No, yeah. Alright. Quick attack, and we'll be on our merry way. Now, Clefairy is, I believe this is the only place in the game where you can find it. And you evolve using a Moonstone, which I think we picked up in that corner over there. No, we picked up a potion. Alright. So we can go down this hole and have a wild encounter. You know what? I can't handle this. So we're just going to run, because I don't have all day to sit here. Oh, Paris. Now, weird Pokedex entry, not about Paris, but Parasect, is that apparently the two mushrooms on its back, when it evolves, takes over the body, and it becomes like a zombie plant thing. So, that's interesting. I'm sorry, guys. I don't really have anything to talk about, really. I mean, this game doesn't really leave you much to talk about now. And everything that I do want to talk about, I want to talk about later when it's actually relevant. Like, Lavender Town bullcrap. I can go on, like, this whole series about Lavender Town bullcrap. But I'm only going to do it when I'm in Lavender Town, because that's what you do. Alright, here's our introduction to Team Rocket. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. So the Pokemon gangsters, yo, they even got a whole game corner later on, yo. Wow, I'm so white. Anyway. So, Sandshrew, this is just really... can you just please... Oh, that's beautiful. That's more beautiful than a Beetlefly. Oh. Thank you. See, there's a thing called 99... Didn't want to hit that, but there's a thing in this game called the 99.6 glitch. There's a lot of these little glitches, and the 99.6 glitch is tied in with your accuracy. Now, moves that we know today to have 100 accuracy, even those once in a while will miss. I don't know the mechanic behind it. All I know is that it has a 0.4 chance of missing, no matter what. But we're gonna pick up this item that's over here, and then we're gonna call it quits for today. It's HP up. That is going on Pikachu. These are vitamins, and basically you give them to your Pokemon, and it'll help as they level up whatever item you gave them. So the HP up so now as Pikachu levels up, it'll get one more stat point towards its health. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video for the remainder and the end